Hello there. Welcome to my art gallery. Or I could say my art store, I should say. How can I help you today? Ah, yes. You here to buy pictures or buy pictures and pencils or such, right? I see, yes. Well, although this is an art store, but this is unlike other art stores. This this store also sells pictures as well, and they sell wonderful pictures here too, such as portraits, landscaping, fan art, body figures, all sorts of stuff. Oh, so you're here to buy pictures and stuff, and you're here to buy pencils as well. All kinds of graphic shapes of pencils. I see. Yes. Now, right here on the right side here, this is where we sell pencils there. You can find it on 3 shelves right on your left. And here on the right side, this is where we sell walls of pictures. And they cost twice as expensive than than the ones you've seen in the museums. They're extremely expensive, believe me. Oh, I'm one of the artists. I do them myself. And also, I place them in the stores too. On my stores. Pretty weird, right? I know it sounds selfishy or too fraud here, but get this. I also own this place too. There are 250 art stores, including art pictures itself. They're all across the nationwide. So, as I said before, there are 250 stores nationwide, and they're very, there are a lot of good stores here too. The interiors, the exteriors itself are extremely fantastic. Now, I should say, I'm trying to figure out the word, but I shouldn't read much more than doing art, because this is what happens when my mind is stuck with art here. So, we're going to take minutes to take a look at those pictures, and I'm going to show you the entire pictures of it. You can spend the time to look at these pictures there. Okay, so what you see here are the type and a pile of examples of my drawings here. Some these drawings are ranged from $85 to $85 and up, or maybe 200. But some of them cost $40 here. And as you see here, this is Spider-Man who's crawling up and going to catch a bad guy in a perspective drawing. It doesn't show much details on the buildings, but it does show the details on the arms and the body of a Spider-Man, what he looks like. So this is $115. Yeah, everybody knows Spider-Man, and he's part of Marvel here too. He's part of Marvel, so Marvel can get things expensive. And this is one of the portraits I drew. This is one of my first portraits. I didn't have the courage to get to, so you can see here those drawings are these trees, and the lighting, the shading of the hair is not quite accurate as it's supposed to be, and the nose and the eyes are not quite the same as the original one. I like the lighting here too, and how the hair goes, how the hair goes in different directions, just strand of hair. So this is one of $40. As I say, some of the pictures cost less than the price range. So this is $40. And here is a wonderful landscaping art I love the most. This is the beach. This is the beach landscaping, and it sets, and the paint drawing sets on an island here, and you see here, there's tall spires, and the tall spires had a shading and a lighting that's facing the sun, and the other one's facing the other direction, and because all the lightings are facing the sun, which is sets in the center of the page, and you see the the lightings of the clouds above, underneath the clouds, and on plants on top. So I really like the shading here. This is one of my favorites. I really love the most. And this is my most shading I love. I really love. This is Bob Ross inspirational. Bob Ross called a lazy river. This lazy river graphite version, it was inspiration of his paintings. See, I put a lazy river in the center of the picture, and I placed a tree closer to me, and the trees and the forest all in the distance. And I also drew in a river in a perspective way, that coming from far to close. I didn't have the confidence to draw bushes and the grass and the ground for it as such sort. So, this is one of my favorites. Oh, and I forgot to mention here the prices. These prices cost between these two prices of landscaping cost between $90 to $85. So this is more like for the beach wise. If we want to go to service, go to this is cost $89. And if people want to hang out in the forest, go hiking in the forest, and it will cost $86. Because these are landscape people, most people like to hang out. And the last but not least, this is a witch girl. A witch girl is sitting in the middle of the Indian world. It may look weird and such because the girl is sitting in the middle of the nowhere, and there's places in this places it's pretty scary places. But this girl don't seem ugly and seems scary, but she's a witch after all. This is a Halloween inspiration. This one costs $95 for this price. So that's all the art I show you. You're the famous buyer I've never heard of. Well, it's a pleasure to meet you, there, sir. Your son loves Spider-Man? Oh, it's a pleasure to meet you there. Yes. Oh, I didn't mention my name. My name is Nice Player, and I drew art. Okay, Spider-Man costs $115. Alright. And here's a picture. I'm really happy to meet you. Yeah, I'm really happy to do the business with you, sir. Well, hopefully, I hope your son loves it, and I hope you have a great day. Goodbye now, sir.